Mike probably is in one league too. So he has, for all intents and purposes, 4 league winners right behind him there.
Right.
Or in other words, 4 of the best in the business, staring him down for that 5th spot.
Yeah, so for number 6, last 15, 20 laps, is you see the number 1 is Sharp regain control of his car, but yeah, he's still battling number 22 and driving here real hard.
Yeah, Draven gets around the 1 of Sharp. Here's Fireslayer and Pete Cola trying to jump into this battle.
Yeah,
as
so
Blakey T starting to gym a little bit.
Yeah, so I see he's not in that up there. I don't even see him on this camera shot at all.
Let me see if I can find where he went. No, him and Taddy fell back. But they've fallen off of this grouping here. I guess that Fireslayer and Pete Cola just kind of danced away from these guys. Luce is also part of this battle for a spot in the back half of the top 10. I believe this is for the 7th position on the racetrack. So that would be 7, 8, and 9, with 10th belonging to Drunkfest at the moment. We got a car around, and we're going to have a caution. Hard wreck, as Jose's involved. No caution?
No caution.
No caution.
Wow. With Jose in the wall hard.
Yeah, he was ghosted in front of me, came out pit road, and something happened. Just went straight up the racetrack and down the fence.
I'm showing damage for you on my end there, Jim. Did you get into the wall, or did you get into Jose, or what happened there, bud?
We're all good here in this camp.
There you
I'll chalk that up to a bad server.
Right. I would say if it was something like that, if Jose coming off, yeah. You know, and that's part of the game. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's so hard to police, or you can't really do nothing with that. It's just that's part of the game. It's tough luck for some of these guys. You know, when I drove, I mean, it happens. I mean, you get frustrated, but there's really nothing you guys can do with it. We just kind of deal with it and we move on, and everybody understands that. And yeah, that's just how we manage to deal with things like that.
The battle is on, though, for second. I saw Blakey T and Draven getting into it. Your top 3 are your top 3 qualifiers right now, but I'll tell you what, it's a battle for second as Blakey T holds second over Draven, but they are going hard at it. Butters, if you want to catch up to that battle for 4th, I see we have a hell of a battle going on for 4th as well.
Yeah, let me catch up to there. I'm riding around here with Slayer, so that's in that pack, yep.
Yep, so Sharp's holding that 4th spot with 5th belonging to Slayer for the moment, with Pete Cola there in 6th.
Yeah, I switched over to Pete Cola, so yeah, now we're riding around with Pete Cola. So I'm right in the middle of this pack here, right with these guys. So I got, you got the Sharp and Slayer with Pete Cola, and then you got Taddy, and I believe I didn't catch who was that other car with Taddy. Is that loose?
It should be loose.
Okay.
Yes, the 2 teammates from Venom.
Yep.
Big Jim, how many laps to go do we have?
Right here, it will be 26.
With 26 laps to go, we have our second DNF, which belongs to Jose Protege. He had a tough night tonight, but that doesn't take away from the talent that he has. I race with him on a weekly basis, and he's a race winner contender every single week. As the battle is ongoing here for second, Draven looks to the inside of Blakey T. Blakey T's going to use that run from the high lane to maintain side by side. Blakey T gets the wall. Draven is not going to be able to clear him though just yet. Now he will. And he parks it in front of the 41. That's going to allow Big Jim to dance away even more. As I see Fireslayer got around Sharp for 4th.
Yeah, it was kind of an interesting deal there. You know, I'm riding around here with Pete Cola yet, and it looks like Slayer might have just drove it in there a little too deep on one of those turns, and he kind of rode Sharp up towards the wall. It wasn't much contact. Sharp didn't hit the wall that hard, but it was just enough to get him out of shape enough where the number 6 was able to complete that pass. But then that puts the number 21 of Pete Cola all over that number 1 of Sharp.
We're going to have to see if these adjustments paid off, boys.
Saw some issues there for the 20 of Drunk Fest. Not really sure what happened to him. He's been running in the top 10 all night, but he's finding himself outside the top 10 now. Your Xfinity winner from earlier tonight.
Yeah, I mean, with Drunk Fest, you know, coming off that Xfinity win, you know, we have that rule where the Xfinity winner automatically gets an invite, but you know, Drunk Fest is actually signed to the Lost in the Sauce Motorsports, so it was kind of a double victory there for him tonight. You know, being able to not have to come in as an invite. I'm not saying if I'm making sense there, but yeah, I mean, he has had. Usually, he's a stronger showing car, and but yeah, I mean, it's just one of those nights. I mean, guys have strong tracks, guys have weaker tracks, you know, and that's what's unique about this kind of racing. Unless you're Big Jim number 51, that cat runs every track. I don't understand how that happens, but you know, you got freak of nature sometimes, right, Jim?
I'll take the compliment.
He's going to dance his way up towards lap traffic here in a few laps, so we'll see if Draven's going to have anything for him. Blakey T's kind of fallen off a little bit. Don't know if Blakey T's trying to save a little bit, but Draven and Big Jim continue to pull away from the rest of the field as Blakey T maintains the gap between him and the 6 of Fireslayer.
That's 15 to go. Next time I'll be 14.
So we got 15 to go here, and I'm riding around here with Gator Mike, and he's riding here behind Travesty, so I don't know if he had some sort of issue or something happened there on the track, but he's fallen way off the pace. He's got Marini, number 18 of Marini. I believe he's closing the gap on him, so these two might be battling for position here shortly.
Jim, will you let me know when there's 5 to go?
Yep. Depends if I'm in a battle with Draven or not.
No, you just concentrate. You do what you got to do, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to plant my way back up there to the front, try to get my way up to the front. Looks like the number 11.
Is this 12 to go, Jim?
We will see.
Oh, shit. Wasted, and Jim make a little bit of contact there. Oh, Draven almost drills the 42 from behind there. 11 to go here in this race, and Draven is catching Jim ever so slightly here. We might have quite the battle brewing for this race win. The battle, though, Butters, is ongoing for 4th. P. Cola working his way up to the back bumper of the 6 of Fireslayer. That's going to be a battle all the way to the end.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting because, you know, last week at Pocono or Vegas, I believe the week before, these guys kind of had a little bit of, you know, it was a friendly competition. But, you know, these guys, they did some beating and banging a couple weeks ago. So, and I know they're good. I mean, they're buddies, and like I say, and it's no hard feelings. But, yeah, it's going to be an interesting battle here between these two. I'm riding around here with Fireslayer right now, so.
Give me one final lap count, Jim, and I'll
Sure.
promise I'll make sure that I remember it this time.
All right. 7 to go.
We got 7 laps to go, with Big Jim maintaining about a half a second lead over the 22 of Draven. Draven is catching him, though. The 19 of Sauce lets him go. Draven's going to look to the bottom of the racetrack. Will Draven have anything for this 51? As we approach 5 to go coming this time. That was 6 to go. This lap that we're on now being 6 to go. It's a battle for the win. It's going to be between the 51 and the 22, your top 2 qualifiers. 5 to go here. Here comes the 18 of Marini back up onto the racetrack. The leaders are going to have to take due care of the 18. And around the 18 they go as the 18 gets out of the way. It's still Big Jim with the lead. 4 laps to go here from Bristol Motor Speedway here in the Cobra Cup Series. As they head down into 3 and 4 bit. As they take 3 to go from Bristol Motor Speedway. The next lap car would be the 88 of Bass, but I don't think they're going to quite catch him in time. But if they do, Bass will probably let them go. I'm not sure Draven's going to have anything for Big Jim as we have 2 laps to go. Is Draven saving up for one more big run on this 51? He made his closest ground when they were trying to navigate the lap traffic of the 42. As Big Jim is coming to the white flag, we got the 4 of RJ Smitty around. Here's this final lap. Does Draven have anything for the 51? Down the back straightaway. It's been a dominating night